If your mind keeps returning to something that already happened, a mistake, a moment you wish had gone differently, something you can't undo, you're in the right place. For the next 10 minutes, I'll help you set down what you've been carrying and make a little peace with the past. There's nothing to do but listen. So let's begin right now. A slow breath in and a long, soft breath out, letting your shoulders soften. I'm so glad you're here. Let's set this down together. Let's begin with an old story about two travelers. They were walking a long road when they came to a stream where a stranger stood, unable to cross the deep mud. The first traveler, without a word, lifted the stranger, carried them across, set them down gently, and walked on. Hours later, the second traveler was still upset. Finally, he said, "How could you touch that stranger? Carry them like that? It wasn't our place." The first traveler smiled and said, "I set them down at the stream hours ago. But you are still carrying them. And this is what we do with the past. Something happens, a mistake, a hurt, a moment we wish had gone another way. It happens once, in a single moment, and then that moment is gone. But in the mind, we pick it up again and again. We replay it. We carry it for miles, for years, and we suffer it long after it is over. Making peace with the past does not mean pretending it didn't happen or that it didn't hurt. The hurt was real. It simply means setting down the extra weight, the carrying we no longer need. The past happened once. But how many times have we made ourselves live it again? You cannot change what happened, but you can stop carrying it through every mile still ahead of you. So that is our practice today, to find what we've been carrying from the past and gently set it down. So, let us begin. Find a position that feels steady and supported. Let your hands rest, open and soft. Close your eyes gently. Take a slow breath in through the nose and a longer breath out, letting your shoulders fall. Again, breathe in and out, slower still. Notice how the past can be held right here in the body. A tightness in the chest, a heaviness in the shoulders, a holding in the stomach. Soften your forehead and the space between your eyebrows. Let your jaw unclench, your face grow easy. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears and feel them set down a weight they've carried for a long time. Let your arms grow heavy, your hands soften and open, as if whatever they've been gripping could simply slip away. Feel your chest rising and falling, your stomach soft, your whole body allowed to let go of the long carrying, and feel the ground beneath you, holding all of your weight completely. Here, in this moment, the past is not happening, only your breath and this quiet. Now, gently bring to mind one thing from the past that you've been carrying. A mistake you keep replaying, a moment of hurt, something you wish you had done differently. You don't need to relive the whole story. Just notice that you've been carrying it. And as you breathe in, acknowledge it honestly. Yes, this happened, and it mattered. And now, as you breathe out, say to yourself gently, and it is over now. It happened once, in a moment that has already passed, and you do not have to keep carrying it through today. Breathe in. It happened. Breathe out. I set it down. If there is someone to forgive, perhaps even yourself, you are not saying it was okay. You are simply putting down the stone so your hands are free. And if the past returns, and it will, that's all right. Each time, you gently notice and set it down again. For these last few moments, there is nothing to carry and nothing to fix. Just rest here with empty hands and a quiet mind. The past is behind you now. It cannot reach into this moment unless you carry it here. And for now, you can let it stay back there where it already happened. Feel how light it is to walk on without the weight. The practice is complete. Notice how you feel now compared to a few minutes ago. Perhaps a little lighter, a little freer. Here is what to carry with you, or rather, what to leave behind. The past will visit again, a memory, a regret. It will ask to be picked up. And each time, you can gently notice and set it back down. You did the best you could with what you knew then, and that moment is finished. And if these few minutes brought you some peace, you can subscribe and we'll practice together again soon. In a moment, let your eyes open, slowly, and walk forward with lighter hands into whatever comes next. May peace find you, and may you remember, you only ever have to carry this one moment, not all the ones behind you.